Hello, everyone, and welcome to our latest installment of the Governor's Games. I'm Jeff Palermo, along with Mason Menard, who's an outstanding fighter from Rain, and as you can tell from behind us, we are at the boxing championships of the Governor's Games at the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette. Give us an idea of what kind of competition we'll see here today.
We're looking for people coming out. They want this belt bad, these kids, and what they're going to do is they're going to showcase their skill and their talent and everything, their discipline in the gym, how hard they work for this, and they'll let it all out in the ring today.
Yeah, certainly. They certainly will. We'll see fighters as young as 9 years old all the way up to 23 years old. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned as we'll have more from Lafayette as you're watching the Governor's Games. Time now for our first bout of the Louisiana Governor's Games Boxing Championship. You have Aiden Wheeler from Opelousas. He'll be fighting out of the red corner. And then it's Carson James from Bayou Boxing. Jeff Palermo along with lightweight fighter Mason Menard from Rain, Louisiana, as we get underway here from Lafayette. And we're underway. These are 1 minute time rounds. And I always like, Mason, watching the little ones fight because they come out aggressive.
Yeah, they non-stop throwing punches. I remember when I used to be that age, it was always the same thing. For about 8 to 10 years old, they all come out, guns blazing.
Big right hand from Carson James connected well on Aiden Wheeler. Again, Carson James in blue. These are 9-year-olds. Well, actually, Aiden is 9. Carson is 11.
Yeah, Carson got the range on Aiden, but Aiden's putting the pressure on him and getting inside. And there they go, exchanging.
Good little left getting in there from Carson James, another left.
This is going to make out for a great little scrap for 3 rounds.
Good left there from Aiden Wheeler. And a great first round and a great way to start off our coverage of the Louisiana Governor's Games Boxing Championship. At this age group, Mason, give us an idea of some of the fundamentals you're really trying to learn at this time when you're just getting into boxing.
I mean, at this age, they learn a little bit, but they all just want to go, they kind of throw it all out the window and go straight forward, and that's what we're getting right here. And then as you're going to see in the next couple rounds, they'll start moving a little more and try not to get hit as much. And it always makes for an exciting fight.
Yeah, it certainly does. A lot of punches exchanged in that first round. Again, 1 minute rounds, 3-round matchup. Here from Aiden Wheeler from the Opelousas, and then Carson James from Bayou Boxing. Carson James looks like to be the aggressive one here, but some good exchange of punches here. Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Straight shots, all straight shots.
Aiden Wheeler connected on several punches to Carson James's head, but Carson James stood in there well.
These kids came to fight, that's for sure. They both want that belt bad.
Carson James connected with a couple there. Aiden Wheeler adjusts the headset. That was a body shot, another body shot.
Nice body shot from Carson.
That's a good adjustment from Carson, recognizing that the body was open. Solid right again from Carson, but Aiden James, or Aiden Wheeler, continues to stand in there well.
Aiden's relentless, he just keeps coming.
And that's it for round number 2. We have one more round left to go. It's very difficult when you have this many punches landed in a short period of time, I would imagine, to judge a match like this.
Yeah, very difficult. When you have that many punches thrown in a round, it's very hard to judge, especially when they landing at a high percentage.
So Carson James, again, will be coming out of the blue corner. Aiden Wheeler out of the red corner.
And these kids are in great shape, too, because to throw that many punches for a minute a round, and they're about to come out and do it again. That shows excellent condition in their gym where they're coming out of.
Carson James was surely the aggressor in that last round, and looks like he's fired up and ready to go here for round number 3.
They're about to meet back in the middle again and let them fire. Watch it.
Again, Carson James in the blue corner, 2 years older than Aiden Wheeler, but Aiden has not backed down. And again, a flurry of punches from Carson James as he's got Wheeler up against the ropes.
Aiden's firing back though.
Aiden connected with a good one, I think stunned Carson for a second.
The fists are flying in this one.
Carson James lined up, but Aiden Wheeler responded.
Aiden's hand speed's a little quicker, so when he's getting on the inside, he's getting off better shots than Carson.
Meanwhile, it looks like Carson James in blue trying to land a knockout punch with these wide. There's a good example of it. Just roundhouse rights that he's throwing.
Carson's still trying to hit him with that big punch.
Good couple right hands there from Aiden. Aiden gets the last punch in. Great bout here to begin the Louisiana Governor's Games Boxing Championship. This is the 60 weight division, and good sportsmanship there after 2 kids that really went after it.
Very close fight, very close.
A lot of punches thrown, even though the 2, it was just each round was 1 minute long.
That's 3 minutes of action right there, straight action.
Looks like we're going to get our decision in this 60 weight division.
They both feeling good. This fight can go either way.
Let's give these young men a big hand.
But no matter what, they both come out champions.
Your winner out of the Opelousas Boxing Club, Aiden Wheeler.
Aiden Wheeler, the winner. A little disappointment on Carson James's face, but he shouldn't be disappointed. He put a great performance, and Aiden Wheeler is victorious. What do you think was maybe the difference there?
The hand speed and the aggression of Aiden. I think he was a little quicker on the inside, and towards the end, Carson was just trying to load up for that one big punch here and there, and he was outlanding him on the point system, and I think that's what gave him the edge.
Yeah. So our next matchup here is a 65-pound weight class. We have LaQuanlan Scott from the Crowley Boxing Club. He'll be battling out of the red corner, and then Kyler Zenon from the New Iberia Boxing Club. Again, 1 minute rounds here.
At the red corner from the Crowley Boxing Club, Quaylen Scott.
Quaylen Scott gets a nice ovation from Crowley.
His opponent, the New Iberia Boxing Club, Kyler Zenon.
Final instructions from our referee. Again, LaQuanlan from Crowley and Kyler Zenon is from New Iberia. Mason, as you were moving up in the boxing ranks and you were fighting various different boxing clubs, did you come across the same type of boxer, or the same type of opponents or same opponents as you were getting older, especially from short distance? If you were facing a club nearby from where you grew up?
Yeah, when you get to these local fights, you end up fighting the same guys kind of often. I had some guys I fought 4, 5, 6 times, throughout my amateur boxing career. But them fights right there were always the toughest and were always close. Because right here we're battling to see who's the best around here.
Good combination there by LaQuanlan Scott, who briefly had Zenon up against the ropes. A couple of body shots there from LaQuanlan. He's been pretty aggressive here. Kyler Zenon looking to land some punches.
See, as I said, as they get a little older, they start focusing a little more, moving a little more, but they'll still let them hands fly.
Oh, a big right hand there from LaQuanlan. Had Zenon backpedaling, and the first round came at a good time. The end of it for Kyler Zenon. Yeah, you're right, though, Mason. A lot more movement there. The last spot we saw, a lot of it just took place right in the center of the ring here. These guys were all around.
Yeah, with age, you start learning that you can move around a little bit and dodge some of these licks, and that's what we're seeing here.
LaQuilan, though, finished off really strong.
Definitely. He
How-
definitely pulled off that round right there at the end.
How easy is it to keep the momentum going when you have a stoppage like this, obviously in between the first and second rounds? Is there a thing, so-called thing in boxing is momentum, or do we almost start from scratch here?
I mean, yeah, he, especially ending at the end like that, catching him with a big shot, that boosted his confidence. So he's gonna come out here and he's gonna try to touch him up again.
LaQuilan Scott in red, Tyler Zenon in blue. Oh, and then
Slip.
Zenon slipped, you're right. Just make sure he's all right. Good left there from Tyler Zenon. Body shots there from LaQuilan Scott.
Zenon keeps switching from left to right hand. He's trying to get something different going because what he's doing is not working, and the guy from the red corner is all over him.
LaQuilan Scott had Zenon in the corner. Zenon able to move out of there. Big left miss by Zenon. Scott then
Retaliates with the right.
Scott continues to control this match, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. He's ahead on the card right now. This round, he just needs to come out and put on another good performance, and I think this one will go towards him. But a great little scrap, great effort from Zenon.
So Kyler Zenon, based on how I'm seeing, he's behind here as we go into round 3. What is his game plan as he moves into the final round?
His game plan is to not letting them 2 rounds affect him, because and come out firing and try to put the pressure on him and get him out of here. Maybe get him an 8 count, land a big shot, get him an 8 count, put him back on the scoreboard, and maybe get himself a win.
LaQuilan Scott feeling really good about himself right now. We'll see how Kyler Zenon responds, as here comes Kyler out in the blue corner. Both boxers meet right in the middle of the ring and exchange punches.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, big shot missed.
Well, Kyler Zenon much more aggressive in this round.
Yeah, he's coming out firing. Like I said, he knows he needs this round big.
Missed punch there by Scott, missed one by Zenon. And this is what we've seen a lot of, Scott eventually getting Zenon up against the ropes.
Yeah, Zenon needs to get off them ropes, because that's where Scott's getting him at and getting off shots.
A left across the side of the head there by Zenon. And that's it. Final round. Very exciting start to that round. And then I think the 2 fighters just tired out there maybe in the last 20 seconds or so of that round.
Yeah, they started to wear down. I mean, that's a lot of movement and a lot of punches thrown. I mean, it'll take its toll, Getting hit in the face is different than hitting a bag in the gym. Great fight, though. Great fight. That's 2 in a row that very close, very competitive. But once again, I think Scott in the red corner pulled this one off.
No surprise that our first 2 matches of the day have been sensational. That's what we normally get with the Louisiana Governor's Games Boxing Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, second bout of the evening. The winner, a unanimous decision at the Crowley Boxing Club, LaQuilan Scott.
Yeah, unanimous decision there for LaQuilan Scott. Great fight for him. Nice job by Kyler Zenon as well. But LaQuilan Scott, champion here of the Governor's Games as he takes home the belt.
Impressive performance by both young kids. They went out there and they gave it their all. And that's what this is all about, learning experience.
Well, here with one of our more exciting fighters of the day, that was LaQuaylen Scott. LaQuaylen, what a great job today. What were some of the keys to your success?
I fought good.
You certainly did. You landed a lot of punches, man. How tiring is it? I know it's only 1 minute rounds, but you got to be exhausted after something like that.
Is yours one?
What got you into boxing?
Well, when my brother started, my uncle said if I wanted to start it, so I just started boxing.
And you're pretty good at it, you feel, huh?
I got 11 of these.
You got 11 of those? That's pretty impressive. That's impressive. What's next here for LaQuaylen? You don't know, huh? You'd like to keep boxing then?
Yes, sir.
What did you think of the matches here at the Governor's Games? Good competition?
Yes, sir.
Great job. Congratulations on your 11th belt. That's awesome. Nice job. We're here with another one of our fighters, Kyler Zenon. Kyler, what did you think of your match?
No, I did good.
You landed a lot of punches there, man. You feeling good after what looked like a really fierce fight?
Mm-hmm.
What was your game plan going into this thing, and how did you think you did? What was your game plan going into this, and how do you think you did?
I did good.
You like boxing? Tell me how you got into it.
I got into it because, man.
That man, okay.
Yep, he started training me when I was 7.
Yeah.
Because I kept fighting outside in school. And he took me from school and started training me at the gym.
All right, that sounds good. Is this something you want to keep doing?
Keep
Sure.
fighting for him.
Yeah. And fighting here at the Governor's Games, what kind of competition were you able to see here? Yeah. You thought it was good, though, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, that's great. Kyler Zenon, another up-and-coming fighter here on the Governor's Games. All right, now our third third bout of the day, and now we jump up in age group. We had 9, 10, and 11-year-olds fighting in the first 2 matches. Here we have a couple of older teenagers. Wayne Boudreaux from Uppercut Boxing Club. He's 18 years old, and Keon Papion from Cornerman Boxing Club. So Wayne Boudreaux will be fighting out of the red corner, Keon Papion out of the blue corner. Much more strategy now as we move into this type of age group.
Definitely. I've actually watched these 2 kids fight each other already, and you can get ready for a great little scrap as well. Both kids come with it. They throw big shots. You're gonna see some big punches land in this fight.
Wayne Boudreaux out of the red corner, Keon Papion out of the blue corner. Our third bout of the day from the Governor's Games Boxing Championships. Papion, wearing the black trunks. Boudreaux wearing the light blue trunks.
Boudreaux's a little more relaxed in the ring than Papion. Papion's a little quicker though. Ooh, nice shot from Papion. Ooh,
Here
good
comes
shot.
Papion as he feels Boudreaux's a little dazed. Papion very aggressive, good body shot. Another body
He
shot
hurt
to the right
Boudreaux right
side.
there.
And
Boudreaux's holding on.
Boudreaux does the right thing there, trying to tie him up, grab a bait. And here comes Papion again.
Papion's hand speed is making the difference. Papion don't want to get caught up against them ropes. That's where Boudreaux's going to collect his points back.
A right and a left there look to connect from Boudreaux. Now the time of the rounds are 3 minutes. Boudreaux trying to reestablish himself in this first round after a good
It's a high-paced fight. They fighting at a high pace right here for a 3-minute round fight. Boudreaux's coming back. He's trying to gain his points back on Papion from earlier. Nice body shot.
30 seconds left. Body shots from Papion, but Boudreaux connected to the face. Oh, good left there by Papion at the end of that exchange of punches. A right and a left, and they hit by Papion.
They both exchanging bombs on each other. Ooh. I knew this was going to be fireworks in the making. I watched them fight already.
Left by Papion. And Boudreaux now gets Papion up against the ropes. Looks like both fighters now waiting for the bell after a very exciting first round. Oh! Big left there by Boudreaux. Papion misses.
This one's gonna boil down to who's in a better shape and who wants it more. But this is a close fight, fighting at a high pace.
Oh, big left and a right from Boudreaux. Papion misses again, but Papion to the left. Boudreaux is stunned.
Boudreaux holds on.
And that's it for what was an impressive first round.
Great first round right there by both fighters.
Both fighters had their moments for sure.
Definitely, I think Papion landed the bigger shots, cleaner shots. I think he's going to edge that round by a slight margin.
So you like Papion? You give that round to Papion, huh?
They went back and forth, but at the end of the day, you got to remember from the start to the end, and Papion landed some great big shots right at the beginning, and I think that's what's going to give him the edge of this round.
Seemed like when his punches had a little bit more...
A little more pop to it.
Yeah, a little more pop to it, more impact on Boudreaux.
But we still got 2 more rounds to go, so Boudreaux has a chance to come back and redeem himself.
And as you mentioned, endurance is going to be a big...
Endurance and heart.
Yeah. All right, round 2. Wayne Boudreaux from Uppercuts Boxing Club, and then Keon Papion from Cornerman Boxing Club. Boudreaux in the light blue trunks, Papion in the black trunks.
Boudreaux's boxing him a little bit right here, moving around.
Trying to avoid some of those big punches that he took in the first round.
Good exchange right there by both fighters. Nice body shots by Boudreaux.
A little bit of a left there by Boudreaux.
Both guys are both offensive fighters. Neither one of them have real great defense, but look, both of them are coming out with a great offense.
Papion continues whenever he makes contact. He's definitely making some good contact. Big right there on the face of Boudreaux by Papion.
Papion needs to get out of that corner good. Good job on the grab. He needs to put this fight in the center of the ring or put Boudreaux against the ropes. Good shot. Nice by both fighters. You got to give both these guys the credit. They both taking a good lick and giving it back as well. Shows for a great chin. They both got good, very good chins.
Both boxers a little tired.
Boudreaux's in the zone. You can't even hear the ref.
Papion
shot.
Boudreaux.
Nice body shots by Boudreaux.
Good end to the round 2 here for Boudreaux.
Those will make a difference come that third round. And body shots, that'll take the legs from a fighter. Both fighters are starting to fatigue a little bit, but they still in there fighting with heart.
Buro gets an uppercut in there. Papion trying to come back.
What an exciting fight this is.
That's it for round 2.
We still got one more round to go.
And we'll take a break. We'll have round 3, the deciding round in this one between Wayne Buro and Keon Papion when we come back. Back for round 3 between these two very competitive fighters at the Louisiana Governor's Games Boxing Championships. Wayne Buro fighting out of the red corner with the light blue trunks. Keon Papion in the black trunks.
Nice shot from
Papion comes out as the aggressor.
Both these guys need this round. I have it one each. I had Buro winning the second round. Whoever takes this round is going to take home the championship belt.
Papion hits on a couple of punches that has the crowd here at the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette on their feet. They're excited for this one.
He's firing. Papion came out firing, knowing he needs this round.
Papion falls down after holding on. Just a slip.
Let's see if Buro can retaliate right here and get his points back. Oh, nice exchange.
Here comes Buro. Buro's got Papion in trouble. Buro left. All right.
Buro's just letting him fly.
Good uppercut there at the end of that. Now they're tied up.
Let's see if Papion comes. Oh. That's what happens when you're in the moment sometimes. You slip up and don't hear the ref. Both these fighters going at it. Nice shot by Buro to the body. Papion needs to get off them ropes. He's gonna lose the fight if he stays against the ropes, because Buro's tagging him against the ropes. Very close fight here. Let's see who wants it back.
Papion now hits on a couple.
There we
Bunch
go.
of body shots exchanged by both.
Nice exchange.
Oh, Buro.
They're going back and forth. This is going to be a hard one to judge.
Good punches here by Buro on Papion. Look at this. Oh, a big right by Buro.
Both fighters starting to fatigue. They're holding on, getting a little sloppy, but wow, what a great performance by both fighters.
Both fighters are exhausted at this point. Who's got one more flurry left in him?
Who wants it better than the other one?
Buro's getting more connected punches there. Buro has Papion on the ropes.
Papion with some big shots.
Just missed on another right to the left. That's it. What a fight. What a fight. Wayne Buro and Keon Papion putting on a show at the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette.
Very tough one to call, very close.
Both fighters deserve to win this one, that's for sure.
They came in there and they gave it their all, and that's what boxing's all about, giving your best, no matter what.
I had some.
So the judges tallying up what they saw in that 3-round battle between Wayne Buro and Keon Papion. Papion, his father, has fought professionally. Actually, fought in a fight for the World Championship of the World in his weight class.
Yeah, Jason Papion, great guy. He's giving back to the kids around here, and that's always a good thing to see.
Very good fight there.
This fight could go either way. So whatever fighter gets the win, I wouldn't be mad. But I think Papion may have edged it out just a little bit.
That first round was fairly decisive, and that might have been the difference in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by split decision at the Cornerman Boxing Club, Papion.
I figured it'd be a close decision like that, split decision at that. And like I said, I thought Papion did just enough, landed the bigger shots that edged him the fight.
It was close. It really could have been one of those bouts that went either way, but Keon Papion, your winner in this 152 weight class matchup. So that was a lot of fun to watch. Our next matchup here is Gidry White from Keep Swinging Boxing Club. He'll fight out of the red corner. And then Lane Smith from Pro Athletic Performance. Minute and a half time rounds, 106 pounds is the weight class. Both fighters are 14 years old.
White has the height and reach advantage, so we'll look for him to box him from the outside and try to pick him apart. Smith's gonna have to force his way in and where he can get his shots in on the longer guy.
And here we go. Again, Gidry White in the dark blue, Lane Smith in the light blue. A little feeling out process here to begin this one.
Nice shot from White.
White gets another right in there. So far, we are seeing that reach advantage for White, an advantage early on in this bout.
Yeah, if he keeps on keeping him at range like that and Smith don't come in, it'll make it an easy fight for White.
Do work, White.
Get there, White. Get there. Get there, White.
Gidry White, couple combinations there.
Get there, White.
He gets off a good combination.
Lane Smith, a lot of long distance punches here.
Yeah, he's lunging with him and he's not connecting as good as he'd like.
Not really getting much power in those punches when you're having to punch from such a long distance. White looks like a really good strategic boxer.
Yeah, he's sticking to the game plan and staying on the outside and hitting him at range.
White finishing off this first round well as he's got Smith in the corner. Smith gets out of there. And that's it for round number one. Again, 90 seconds is the length of each round in this fight.
Yeah, the height difference, I think the reach difference is giving Smith some trouble in this one.
Well, what kind of adjustments can Lane Smith make right now?
He needs to get his feet underneath him and start moving forward instead of back. If he starts moving forward, left and right, and letting his hands go as he's coming in, he'll be able to get off some shots on Smith. Smith will be able to get off shots on White. And White's following the game plan to the T, keeping him on the outside and tattooing him with everything he throws. So first round goes to White.
Well, let's see if Lane Smith tries to be a little bit more aggressive here on Gidry White as we begin round number two. 106-pound weight division. Gidry White out of the red corner, and Lane Smith from the blue corner. Lane Smith looking to try to be a little bit more aggressive. Dancing a little bit out there as well, as Gidry Smith holds his ground. Ooh, Gidry White hits a couple of good punches, and then Gidry is really good. There's a good right.
Shot.
You know, when he lands his punches, he gets out of there pretty quickly and avoids any contact.
Smith needs to stop running around and start coming in.
Turn him over. Let's go. Bring it, Bring it to him, White. Turn it over.
Yeah, Smith can't get caught up against them ropes against White. White being a longer fighter, staying on the outside and just walking him down.
We've seen that a couple of times already. White able to back Smith into the ropes and then do a little damage once he gets in there.
You close. You close. Let's go, White. Come on, White. Give it to him, White.
Smith not doing a whole lot. Look like he's starting to fatigue a little bit. Oh, but he gets off a shot.
Come on, White. Come on, White.
And that's it for round number 2.
Smith's just not doing enough. White's just following the game plan, staying on the outside, walking him down and hitting him from long range, and White pulls off another round.
Well, now if you're Lane Smith, it's all or nothing. You just got to come out,
Yeah.
see if you can't, develop something here to try to impress the judges in round number 3 of this 106 weight division.
Yeah, what a guy that tall like White Smith running around the ring like that. He needs to come straight forward and move left and right and get off his shots, and just dancing around like that's not gonna cut it.
Round number 3 now.
Leave it out in the ring, baby.
From the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette. Gidry White, dark blue.
Leave it out in the ring.
Lane Smith in light blue.
Leave it out in the ring.
There Smith goes. Smith lands a couple shots there, but he's back against the ropes. Nice exchange.
Let's go, White.
Now Smith's fighting a little more. He just needs to keep coming forward after he exchanges.
Close. You get close. Do what you do. Let's help him, White. Come on. Let's go, White. Let's go. There you go, White. Get on him, White. Get on him. Get on him.
Gidry White, a big right.
Let's go, White. Dig.
Couple body shots in there as well while he had Smith up against the ropes. Got him on the ropes again.
That right hand for White's landing all day long from the outside.
White has made a lot of contact with that right hand.
Get busy. Recruit.
Hey, finish strong, White.
Come on,
Finish strong.
Catch him with that J. Catch him with the J. Catch him.
Nice shot from White.
Dig.
The right hand once again. Smith's where he don't need to be.
Ooh, nice punch there by Smith. Maybe the best of the day. But it's maybe too little too late, and that is the end of the fight between Gidry White from Keep Swinging Boxing Club in New Orleans and Lane Smith from Pro Athletic Performance in Homa.
Yeah, Smith made that round a lot closer, but I still don't think he's done enough to win this fight. White's going to end up with the victory in this one.
We said it from the beginning. He had a game plan, knew what he wanted to do, and he came out and he really followed that game plan
he
to
executed it to the T, and just used his long range and pot shotted him with that right hand throughout all 3 rounds, and that's what won him the fight there.
Gidry White, 14 years old. And because of that long range, he's got a future in this sport if he wants to keep going with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner
Yes.
at the Keep Punching Boxing Club, New Orleans, Gidry White.
Gidry White, your winner And really, no doubt on that one. Standing here with another one of our winners here of the boxing championships of the Governor's Games, Gidry White. Nice fight today. What was what were some of the things that were really working well for you?
I was working the jab, and it was like my right hand, it was working, so I had to stay with it. And my coach, he coached a good fight, and he had a good game plan, so we went in and we stuck to that.
Yeah, we talked about it during the match. It seemed like you had a game plan going into it, and you stuck with it. Oh, how hard is that sometimes to try to stay with it?
Kind of hard, because once you see how his punch feels, then you might think it's another game plan, but his punches didn't really hurt, so I stuck to my game plan.
Seemed like in the third round you landed some really good punches. Did you feel really comfortable, midway through that third round where you had a chance to win that?
I felt comfortable, but I didn't want to rush it. Took my time, boxed, and I see the belt, so that's it.
What do you think of the competition here at the Governor's Games?
It was nice. It's good.
What's next for Gidry?
I got a fight in Pearl on the 23rd, and I'm going to fight there and hopefully win.
Sounds good. Good game plan. Appreciate it. Congratulations, man. Gidry White. All right, we move on to our fifth fight of the day. Out of the red corner, it's Ezekiel Ibarra.
Opponent, Crescent City Boxing Club, Jonathan Gillard.
And Jonathan Gillard will fight out of the blue corner. So Ibarra and Gillard, 125-pound weight class, each 13 years old. And each fight is, or each round will be a minute and a half long. And we're underway.
Gillard out of the blue corner has the reach, so he needs to keep him off of him. And Ibarra needs to come in, just like last fight. And, he needs to bring the force in and get off shots while he's inside and get out from around him.
Ibarra's corner telling him, get the jab going. And now we have a stoppage here as they got tied up momentarily. A lot of staring at each other at this moment.
They're filling out each other. It's a filling out process. Filling each other's speed, power, their style. And they're going to try to acclimate and do what they have to do to get shots off on one another.
Very few punches thrown or really landed in this one.
Yeah, they're slow pace right now. It'll pick up. Like I said, it's the filling out process. Oh, slippage.
And that's it for round number one.
Close first round.
Very close first round. Getting ready for round number two here.
Seconds out.
As Kyle Ibarra and Jonathan Gillard. Gillard in black, Ibarra in red.
Let's see if Buro apply the pressure a little more this round and get the shots he needs.
Well, both fighters coming in and looking to land punches right away here in round two. And a definite different tone than what we saw in round one. Oh, Ibarra was backpedaling after Gillard got his left in there.
I think Ibarra felt he didn't do enough that first round, so he's coming out this round and trying to get the second round under his belt.
Well, we said it. Round one was a feeling out process. I think both now have a game plan of what they want to do.
You look too wide. Keep shutting up on it. Shutting up on it.
Gillard keeps pawing with that jab rather than pumping it. If he'd start pumping that jab from the outside, I think he would do a lot better. He's not keeping the shorter guy off of him and just allowing him to come in and get shots off. And there Ibarra gets another shot in from Gillard throwing the soft jab.
Like another slippage there. Ibarra trying to avoid a left from Gillard. And that's it for round 2.
Another close round. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one to Ibarra. He put more pressure this round and got some of the better shots, I believe. And I say this fight's one apiece. Whoever wins this third round is gonna take home the belt.
Yeah, Ibarra was much more aggressive there to begin round number 2. Once he got a feel for, I think, Gilliard's length, you have to, I guess, get an understanding of exactly how you work something like that when you're going up against a taller boxer that's got more of a reach on it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when you're fighting a taller fighter, you have to get in there. When you get in, you have to get your shots and get out from the left side or the right side. You can't back straight out because he's so long. He's gonna catch you on the way out. And Ibarra's doing a nice job now of getting out to the side after he gets his punches off.
Ezekiel Ibarra and Jonathan Gillard here for round number 3 in this 125-pound battle. Gillard got one in early on.
Ibarra got him back. Another trip. Legs are colliding. I think both kids know they need this round. Ibarra got a little nosebleed. Caused a little nose damage with that first shot that you seen that he caught.
Yeah, a little blood coming from Ibarra. These boxers have been tied up quite a bit. Ooh, good
nice
exchange
shot.
here. Gillard now had Ibarra retreating.
Oh, clash of heads right there.
Gillard hits with a right. There's some, a big left from Gillard. Gillard to right.
That's an 8 count right there.
And a standing 8 count. As Gillard.
Nice shots from Gillard. Headgear came undone.
So they'll retie the headgear back on. They resume round 3 here. Good left there by Ibarra. And that's it for round 3.
And that round definitely goes to Gillard, landing the biggest flush shots and giving him the 8 count. This fight's gonna go to Gillard.
Well, Ibarra, round 1 was kind of a feeling out process. Ibarra came out strong in round 2, but definitely in round 3, Jonathan Gillard landed some big-time punches there.
And that there should give Gillard the win.
Two fighters will come to the center of the ring here, and we'll find out who won our 5th fight of the day.
Split decision. The Crescent City Boxing Club, Jonathan Gillard.
So Jonathan Gillard from the Crescent City Boxing Club is victorious. So he wins the 125-pound weight division. We'll take a break. More of the Louisiana Governor's Games from Lafayette. We'll be back after this. Here we are with one of our winners from the boxing championships of the Governor's Games, Jonathan Gillard. And Jonathan, great battle today. Give us an idea of how you thought you fought today.
I mean, I thought I fought good. I listened to what my coach said. I should have aggressed him more, but I thought I did good today.
What were some of the things that you think you did really well in today?
Jabbing and keeping him off me.
That third round, it seemed like it was going into the third round. It seemed like it was any fighter's match. What do you tell yourself going into that third round? Because you really did make some good punches, got the standing 8 count there, really took control of the match at that point.
I told myself I wanted more than him.
Is that works often enough?
Yeah, often enough, yeah.
What got you involved in this sport, John?
One day a man came to my mother's job with a flyer, and he said, do you have any children? Would you like to send them to this summer camp for boxing? And I went to that, and I found a passion for it.
And this is a good event here, the Governor's Games. You have fun here this weekend, getting a chance to go up against some good competition.
Yes, sir.
What's next for you?
We're fighting next week in Kenner, and after that, the Ringside World Championships.
All right.
Kansas.
This is something you hope to continue to pursue?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot, Jonathan. We appreciate it. Jonathan Gillard. Here we are with LSU Hall of Famer and the Director of the Governor's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports, Rudy Macklin. Great event once again. This is always one of the more fun events for us. They're all great every time we're out here, but this one with the crowd into it like they were, and these kids battling out like this, it was a lot of fun.
It's always been fun here, man. All the kids we have in the Governor's Games are really good kids, but it's something about these boxers, man. They're exceptionally good kids. They're well-mannered, and they do everything you tell them to do, and it's just great to see them come out here and compete.
And they're in outstanding physical condition. I mean, even if those matches for some of those young kids, they're 1-minute rounds, this is a great sport to keep you in this type of condition you need to be in.
I'm tired just looking at them. But they stay in tremendous shape. You know, it takes a lot of energy to throw 1 or 2 punches at best, but they stay in it for 3 rounds, they punch it out, and they're friends afterwards, and so good sportsmanship all the way around.
Well, next year when you guys have this boxing championship, this is going to be huge, right?
Well, we got we won the bid for the National Golden Gloves, and so the city of Lafayette is getting ready for it now. And Ben Berthelot, one of the council members, he's with the Visitors Convention Bureau. They're involved as well. The mayor's office involved, and so the city of Lafayette is going to get a treat because they're coming from all over the country. In May of next year, and so that's part of the Governor's Games and Lafayette partnership, and so we're just looking forward to having it.
And then for this year, give me an estimate of how many kids you think participate in a Governor's Games event.
When you count the elementary fitness meet, which is an event all by itself, but it's still part of the Governor's Games because you got 30 parishes that participate in the fitness meet. That's all the elementary kids in all those 30 parishes. So it's 278,000 kids. And then as far as total Governor's Games participants, with adults included, is 36,010. So if you do the math of 278,000 and then 36,010, you know, that's pretty doggone good. Got 52 events across the state. We're probably second behind Texas and California, which are bigger states.
Right.
But we get the most out of our events. We have 52 across the state. We're steadily growing. Pretty soon we're going to outgrow ourselves because we just can't do them all. And so a lot of parishes that are requesting us that we bring events there, and so we have to take a look at it. And so we're growing. We're getting better and better, and the quality of the events is the best, thing that we get from people that come from the outside and look at our events. They say the quality of our events are top notch.
And the quality of events seem to get better year in and year out. Great job on this event, Rudy. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it. Rudy Macklin, the LSU Hall of Famer and the Director of the Governor's Council, Physical Fitness and Sports. Jeff Palermo and Mason Menard. Mason Menard handling our analyst here today. And we told you a little bit about Mason, but he's a lightweight fighter. He's one of the top-ranked fighters in the WBA. Hoping to have a match coming up here later on in New York. But Mason, give us an idea of how your career has gone. And so far, you've done really well out of the great town of Rayne, Louisiana.
Yeah, my career is going great. 31-1 with 23 knockouts. I just had my first televised fight in April. Fought on Showtime. You can YouTube it. Just look up my name, Mason Menard, and I'm a candidate for Knockout of the Year now. And that fight there put me on the map big time. And then Showtime wants me back on in August, so I'm waiting on contract for it for August 19th back in New York on Showtime.
for these here, this is obviously the amateur level, but give us an idea of what got you going as a professional fighter.
It all started from being an amateur, you know. As soon as I started getting in the ring, I fell in love with it. It was a sport that really depended on myself to get out the victory. And I was an athletic kid, and I played all sports, but boxing stuck out the most to me, and I stuck with it. And here I am today because of these local shows like this.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So what's your hope, I guess, in the next year? I know you said you got a fight coming up in New York, but in the next year, how far do you want to take this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I want one of the big titles, and right now I'm rated number 15 in the world by the WBA, so hopefully next year in 2017 we'll get that title shot.
All right, let's get to our next match of the day, as we have Sage Dorr from New Iberia. Sage Dorr is fighting out of the red corner, so he's off to an outstanding start, and then you got Marquise Jones. These are 2-minute rounds we're looking at. Both are 15 years old. Marquise Jones from Cornerman Boxing Club. Jones wearing the black shorts. Sage Jones in all red. Or Sage Dorr in all red. Marquise Jones with the black trunks. Looks like a fairly even matchup when it comes to the reach. Maybe Marquise Jones a little bit more of an advantage there.
Oh, nice shot from Jones.
Marquise Jones hits on a couple there. Sage Dorr off to a fast start in this one. Really hasn't landed too. Oh, he got it right in that time before Marquise Jones was able to defend himself.
Sage is fighting a southpaw. Jones being a southpaw, he needs to keep that left foot on the outside and get off first on him. If not, the southpaw is going to get him all day.
Marquise.
Oh, nice shot from Jones.
Marquise made solid contact there on Sage and a standing 8 count.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's a couple good punches there to end it by Marquise Jones.
It's just what he needed to pull off that round, very close round, and that gave him that round there.
So Sage Dorr from New Iberia Boxing Club and Marquise Jones. You know, for anyone that is watching this right now, Mason, I guess when you're trying to decide on a boxing club to go to, is it normally the one that's, I guess, the closest to you, or is there certain advantages with some of them?
I mean, they're all local. I mean, it's the Louisiana Governor's game, and they're all local boxing clubs. And I mean, the closer you are, the more of a little crowd you have behind you. But for the most part, it makes the fights pretty evenly.
Yeah. Good coaches at all these boxing clubs.
Definitely great coaches. As we can see, these kids are putting on wonderful performances here tonight.
Oh, big left there by Marquise. Another big left.
Jones is coming on strong this round, but if Sage can weather the storm, he might have a chance later in the round if Jones isn't in top condition.
Marquise Jones picking up where he left off in
Both
round
bloody
1.
noses.
When he got a standing 8 count.
Jones is now fighting out of the orthodox stance. Both leaking with blood.
Yep. Good right there by Marquise. Wheelhouse right there. Now, big swing and a miss that time from Marquise Jones. Oh, good right there from Marquise. Couple of rights there by Marquise there at the end. Marquise.
Another 8 count. Oh, he's going to get checked. Doctor's going to check his nose.
More blood is coming from Sage.
As we can see here in the corner, Jones is getting tired from all them shots he's thrown.
Sage looks exhausted.
When you're bleeding from the nose like that, it takes away from your breathing, and it'll wear you down as well. And then I think mentally he's getting beat up mentally because he's getting hit with shots that are hurting him, and he's not really landing nothing back.
Yeah, Marquise is just dominating this bout right now as we're at the end of round 2. Big right hand, and then they stop the fight. Technical knockout, our first of the day. Marquise Jones from the Cornerman Boxing Club.
He was just a little too much for him, a little too strong.
Great fight there, though, by Marquise Jones. Kind of waited out his time, was patient, and then when he really had a great finish to round number 1, and then that picked up right where he left off with round number 2.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely came out and brought the fight to him and got the stoppage. All his hard work in the gym paid off, and he's going to leave tonight with a belt.
These are two 15-year-old fighters. At this age, I mean, how many fights do you normally get in during a calendar year?
Depending on how much the team travels, and when you go to these fights, is if you can get a match.
Yeah.
A kid should get at least 15 fights a year at minimum if he's steady in the gym and makes every show with
Ladies
his
and gentlemen,
team.
your winner in the blue corner by TKO, Marquise Jones.
Marquise Jones, nice job from Cornerman Boxing Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 7th bout of the evening at Uppercut Boxing Club, in the red corner, Jeremy Madison. Jeremy Bang Bang Madison. And his opponent at the LA Boxing Club in Baton Rouge, Edward Richardson.
We're now starting to get into some of our older fighters that are here at the Governor's Games Boxing Championships. Jeremy Madison from Uppercuts Boxing Club, he's 21 years old. And Edward Richardson from Louisiana Boxing Club, he's 19 years old. This is the 123-pound weight division. And we're underway. Jeremy Madison in red, and coming out there scorching hot was Richardson in the pink shorts. Both fighters showing the ability to move with their feet. We're looking at 3 2-minute rounds in this fight.
Richardson's a little more poised than Madison is. And there he goes, landing the better shots. Nice shot by Madison.
Separate, the referee warning Jeremy about using his head and making contact. We're looking for a signature moment here in this round 1. A couple body shots there that time from Edward Richardson. Now Richardson also reminded about using his head.
Madison seems a little awkward. I think that's giving Richardson a little problems right now.
And that's it for round number 1.
Close round.
Yeah, how do you score that one?
I mean, it depends on the angle, what judges see what, because they're all around the ring. So they all get different angles on what shots they get to see clearly, and that's what they're judging it off of, the clear shots that land. And
Seemed like a lot of glancing blows in that first round.
That it definitely was. That round could go either way depending on what that judge seen. Very close round.
Now, what we've seen here, especially in fights like this where it's a little bit more tactical, round 1, you see, as we've said before, a bit of a feeling out process, and then the fighters make their adjustments.
Especially when they go back to the corner and your cornerman gives you the advice you need, the changes you need to make inside the ring, and if you listen to your corner and make them changes, it'll be a different round. Different outcome of this round, so we'll see.
Edward Richardson again out of the blue corner, Jeremy Madison in the red. Right off the bat, they have to be broken up by the official. Jeremy Madison trying to land some body blows, but most of those were almost to his back. Gets a couple in there in the ribs.
Yeah, Madison's making this an ugly fight for Richardson, which Madison's going to have to keep doing if he wants to win this fight. Because I think Richardson's the better fighter from the outside, more poised. Nice shots by Richardson. Again.
Richardson's getting inside, getting those hands free, and then able to make solid contact. To back Madison off, and here Richardson very aggressive.
He keeps applying his pressure and letting them hands go like that. Richardson will take this round.
Richardson just seems like he's got faster hands. There's a good example.
Yeah, he does.
Gets inside and then quickly is able to deliver a punch.
His shots are a lot more crisper than Madison's. Madison's more wider with his shots when he throws them flurries.
Even here, Madison making contact, but there's just not much behind him. And now we got a tie-up. This is round 2, 123-pound weight division fight. Governor's game from the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette. And that's it for round number 2.
I think Richardson definitely got that round there. So we have one round for Richardson, and then a very close round that could have went either way. So both these fighters need to come out and give it their all and win this third round, because this third round will be the deciding factor of this fight.
For Jeremy Madison, what kind of adjustments can he make?
For Madison, he needs to come in. He needs to stop winging them from so wide and sharpen up his punches a little bit, and he can pull off a round. But he needs to keep making it an ugly fight, because if he lets Richardson apply the pressure on his own, then that's when Richardson was doing his best and getting off on his shots and was able to win the second round there.
And then for Richardson, he just has to make sure he continues to be the aggressor here in round 3.
Yeah, and landing the crisper shots that he's throwing.
So here comes round 3. Madison just has not delivered many hard shots here. He gets inside, delivers a couple of body shots, but they're not really Not much on him. Hasn't really made much contact to the head area of Richardson.
Madison's making it a very ugly fight, trying to wear down Richardson.
Good left there by Richardson. Richardson, nice.
Nice flaring by Richardson.
Again, and Madison's punches are more to the back of Richardson than anything.
Swinging too wide. He needs to sharpen him up in the inside. Start throwing him down the middle.
Madison continued trying to hold on, and Richardson able to make some punches here. Now just Madison leaning on him.
I think Madison's just a little bit more tired, and that's causing him to swing wider at that point and trying to hold after he swings. But both fighters really want this fight, so they're both getting after it.
Turning more into a wrestling match, though.
Yeah, it'll happen sometimes when you start getting fatigued and you're really trying to grind it out and win the round, and you just both fighters coming forward and collide, and that makes up for the wrestling that's going on.
Finally, a decent shot there by Madison that followed Richardson. Oh, big punch
nice
there.
shot.
Now Richardson really making some big contact on Madison, who's just trying to tie him up at this point, and that's it.
Richardson definitely pulled that off right there at the end. Another good close fight, but once again, I'm gonna go with Richardson. I think he won 2 out of the 3 rounds clearly.
The official is collecting the scorecards from the 3 officials, 3 judges for this match. All right, here we go. We'll find out who the winner is between Jeremy Madison and Edward Richardson as we go to our ringside announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision in 2016 Louisiana Governor's Games champion from Louisiana Boxing, LA Boxing Club in Baton Rouge, Edward Richardson.
So Edward Richardson, your winner here in this match. We'll take a break. More coming up of the Governor's Games from Lafayette.
Chester Boxing Club in Lafayette, Jamie Chester.
Jeff Palermo along with lightweight fighter Mason Menard. This is a 141-pound weight class battle, 3-minute rounds. Darrell Wheeler, 19 years old. Jamie Chester, he's 22. So some experienced fighters here. Should be a good matchup. Darrell Wheeler in all red. Jamie Chester wearing the white tank top.
Wheeler snapping that jab out from the outside.
Wheeler looks like a powerful fighter. Both fighters getting after it there.
Tall, long, strong fighter is Wheeler. And if he keeps, that's where he needs to keep Chester at, is against the ropes right there with them long arms. And he'll be successful and get a win. Nice shot. Chester's waiting too much. Being a shorter fighter, you can't wait on a taller fighter like that. He'll pick you apart from the outside.
Again, Darrell Wheeler in all red. Jamie Chester with the white tank top.
Oh, nice shot.
Chester got a good punch there. Good little left, right uppercut that was partially deflected. We got a stoppage as referee warns both fighters about low blows.
Bloody nose from Chester. Wheeler's punch is doing some damage.
Wheeler, a couple of good punches there. Good right, down low to the body. Wheeler continues to land some body punches.
Wheeler digging into the body.
Chester just can't get his arms free. Oh, there he got a left in on Wheeler. Another good little left there from Chester. So he's trying to get some space out of that corner. Low blow there. And that's going to take some time for Chester to collect himself. And then they're going to have to make some adjustments here to the headgear as well. Looks like the strap has come loose in the back of the headgear. So they'll retie that up. And we're finally ready to continue round number 1 between Darrell Wheeler and Jamie Chester.
Oh, nice shot from Chester. Both fighters seem mad at each other.
Well, they had a chance to really collect their breath.
Ooh,
Good
nice
left-handed
shot
shot to the stomach of Wheeler. Oh,
Like
good
Chester
right
may
there,
have
though,
threw himself out, though.
by Wheeler.
Chester doing a lot of holding. Nice shot by Wheeler.
Chester seemed hurt after that one. Into the, big
nice
shot
body
there. And finally, round 1 comes at a good time as far as the conclusion goes for Jamie Chester, because he took a bit of a beating there right at the end.
Yes, definitely. Another close round, but I think Wheeler pulled it off. He started off strong, he ended strong, and that's what judges remember.
And they're already cleaning blood off of the face of Jamie Chester after round 1, and it's dripping onto his shirt. The ringside doctor is there to take a look at him, make sure that he's okay.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of blood, nothing major.
Says Darrell Wheeler definitely got some contact in there. And when you see that you've wounded or injured your opponent, that's got to give you a lot of confidence, huh?
Yes, definitely. Makes you come out fired up and knowing that you hurt him, you see some blood, you're trying to get more out of him and trying to get him out of there. So don't be surprised if you see Wheeler come out firing. Or Chester may come out firing too, trying to get back that round that he just lost. Nice body shot by Wheeler.
Right into the corner here, kind of a standstill.
Yeah.
Oh, big left. Huge left by Wheeler. Wheeler hits with another left. How much does Chester got left at this moment?
I think Wheeler's just a little too strong for Chester.
And he's down. Was that a push or was?
I think they're gonna call it a push.
Should have looked like a push from this point of view. There's no count or anything like that.
Yeah, he's fatigued.
But Chester probably needed that
Nice
break.
shot from Wheeler. Wheeler keeps working that body like that. This fight won't go 3 rounds.
His corner's telling him just continue to deliver punches to Chester's head.
Wheeler needs to come over the top right there with the right hand.
I don't know if Chester's got much energy left here.
He does. That's an 8 count there.
Standing 8 count coming up as Jamie Chester tries to regain himself here. So we're in round 2. We just had a standing 8 count as Darrell Wheeler is taking control of this match.
Wheeler with another body shot.
Wheeler with a good left, good right. Big right from Wheeler,
Oh,
down
he's
he
down.
goes. Chester is down.
Nice shot from Wheeler. Fight's over there.
And that's that. Great job by Darrell Wheeler. Tough day for Jamie Chester, but he went up against a really good fighter in Darrell Wheeler.
the ring in the red corner from Opelousas Boxing Club, Darryl Wheeler.
Darryl Wheeler, your winner. Great job by him, the 19-year-old, winning the belt here in the 141-pound weight class.
Excellent performance by Wheeler.
So we move on now here to the next match of the day. 132-pound weight class. Daniel Ross from Louisiana Boxing Club in Baton Rouge. And then Brandon Arju from the Raging Cajun Boxing Club. Both fighters 23 years old, 3-minute rounds. Both fighters getting some last-second instructions.
In the red corner from LA Boxing, Daniel Ross.
So Daniel Ross.
In the blue corner, Raging Cajun Boxing Club, Brandon Arju.
And we're set to go here. Jeff Barlow and Mason Menard at the Governor's Games Boxing Championships at the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette. Daniel Ross.
This ought to be a very technical fight here.
Brandon Arju trying to make some connection there, wasn't able to. Both fighters still looking to land a major punch. Nice job there by Brandon, a little combination. What are you seeing here so far, Mason?
Both fighters just filling each other out. Brandon landed a couple good shots. Brandon very slick, making Ross here miss.
Ross in the red trunks, Arju in the blue trunks.
Where's that right hand? Spray your leg. Push off. Break. Go right there, Donnie. Go right there. Counter. Work, Brandon.
Wing and shot by Brandon.
Around, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Fight, man.
Daniel Ross delivering some shots to the side of the body. And now time is called. There's a bucket that was on the side of the ring. Left in
Nice
one
shot
of the
by
corners.
Brandon.
Oh, good left there by Brandon.
Some more technical fight here.
Daniel
Both guys
makes
trying
a little
to
bit
counter
of
off each
contact.
other. Nobody's really starting it off. They both just kind of trying to counter punch off each other.
Oh, good
shot
left
by
there from Brandon. And that's it. For round one, how would you score that one, Mason?
Oh, definitely. That one went to Brandon. He landed the more cleaner shots. Not a whole bunch was landing that round, but definitely Brandon landed the more cleaner, effective shots.
So Daniel needs to make a bit of an adjustment. What can he do better here in round two?
Stop waiting so long. He's the taller fighter. Get on the jab, but Brandon's a very good counter puncher, and he's making him pay when he's being lazy with that jab. And Daniel needs to start applying a little more pressure with that jab and follow it up with a right hand.
So we're going to set to begin round number 2. And here is Daniel coming out. Brandon in the blue corner. A little more aggressive, definitely from Daniel here to begin round number 2.
Yeah, he knows he lost that last round, so he's trying to come back and catch up. And the only way to catch up is to let them hands go.
Stop! Hand the flat. Box! More than one. Double it up, triple. Come on. Be first.
Both waiting, trying to counter off each other.
Well, now Daniel making some solid connection here. Oh!
Big shot by Brandon.
Hard down there. There you go. When he comes in like that with a hand, break. Let's go, fellas. Break. Let's go. Good job, Daniel. Right in there. Go. Daniel, go first, Daniel. Come on, go forward with it, Daniel. Spin now, you're not doing nothing. Get out there. You're not doing nothing.
Daniel's waiting too much. He needs to do like he was early and start bringing that pressure.
Brandon got in there that time. Big body shots there from Brandon, and Brandon now delivering some big blows after Daniel had controlled much of this round 2.
Nice uppercut by Brandon.
And now finally the referee calls for a break.
Nice shot by Brandon.
Daniel now firing some shots at Brandon after taking some good combinations.
Good defense by Brandon. Ducking and avoiding the shots, what he's been doing all fight.
30 seconds left in round 2.
Daniel needs to come on strong right here. Try to get his round back. Shoulder roll by Brandon. Good defense. Catches all his punches.
Some missed shots there from Daniel Ross.
Brandon, a very slick fighter.
Looks like Brandon's gaining confidence as this round or this match has gone on, and we're going to go into round number 3.
Close around there, but I think Brandon pulled it off right there in the end. And so that'd be 2-0 Brandon. Daniel's just not fighting enough.
Yeah.
Got to let his hands go more. And when he does, he lands good shots. Daniel needs to start feinting with the jab more and set Brandon to start moving and then apply the jab and put the right hand behind it. I think he'd be more successful. But yet, he is yet to do it yet.
So here we go, round number 3. Daniel Ross from the Louisiana Boxing coming out of the red corner in the red shorts. Some additional tape that needs to be cut off the wrist of Daniel Ross. And here we go. Daniel trying to, Daniel's throwing a lot of punches and there's not much solid contact. Brandon does an outstanding job of avoiding a lot of the punches that Daniel has been throwing here.
Brandon's very slippery. He's one of them fighters that are hard to connect punches on.
What's the type of boxer that, I mean, you obviously have a very successful record, but are there certain boxers that do give you more of a challenge or more of a struggle than others?
It depends on styles. Styles make fights, and Brandon's very slippery. So you have to be able to apply more pressure to him and put punches together to be able to, you might miss him with the first two, but if you put 5 together, you might catch him with the next 2 or 3. And Daniel's yet to put 4 or 5 together. He's one here, 2 there.
Even that exchange there, I think Brandon delivers the punches with a little bit more force to him. There's another good right, good uppercut. Brandon's just very quick.
Yeah, Brandon's the more technically sound fighter in the ring, and it shows throughout these rounds.
Oh, big right there by Brandon.
Daniel just don't have any answer for whatever Brandon has.
Come on, Daniel. Box out of there. What that you mean, man? Come on. Right back. Come on, Brandon. Let's go. Come on top, Daniel.
Good right there. Finally, good connection there by Daniel Ross.
Go ahead, Daniel.
But he only threw 1 and landed 1. He needs more than that.
Brandon gets in there with a couple of body shots.
Put that jab on him, Daniel.
Daniel missing with the jab.
Come on. Talk, Daniel.
Good body shots by Brandon.
Oh, good job there by Brandon. Brandon, good solid right there on an uppercut.
As we come to the end of the round, neither fighter doing much.
That's it for round number 2.
Third and final.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, that was
right.
it.
That was it. Their
That's,
third round coming to a conclusion.
That's I have a 3-0 Brandon. Just a better technical fighter in the ring, and off them counter shots, he was just landing everything.
Our referee is collecting the scorecards from the judges.
Boxer.
Round of applause from
And the
these
winner.
2 fighters.
A unanimous decision in the blue corner, Brandon A.
There you go.
Brandon, your winner. Great job by him, unanimous decision. So we have one more fight to go. We'll get to it when we come back here on the Governor's Games from the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette. We'll be back after this. All right, our final match of the day as we return here on the Governor's Games from the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette. Jeff Palermo along with Mason Menard. This is a 165-pound battle between Luis Hernandez from Keep Swinging Boxing Club, who's 21 years old, going up against the veteran from the Ragin' Cajuns Boxing Club, Smokey Gidry. Gidry in all blue or in the darker blue. Again from Ragin' Cajun Boxing Club, and then Luis Hernandez, the 21-year-old from Keep Swinging Boxing Club. 35 years old. He's been in his fair share of battles, huh?
Yeah, definitely. We'll see if his manpower takes over the young 21-year-old Lewis. Or will the youth of the 21-year-old Lewis wear down the old man of Smokey Gidry. Filling out process right here. Both guys not landing too much.
Well, you're 27 years old. Can you see yourself fighting when you're 35?
Yeah, definitely. A boxer's prime doesn't end until about 35 years old, so he's right at the end of his prime. What's going to make the difference is what kind of condition he's in.
Ooh, big left there by Luis Hernandez. Hernandez now, a couple other body shots. Smokey's still looking to land his first big punch here. Glancing blow there with the left.
Smokey just taking his time. There you go. Good little flurry.
Ooh, big left there by Hernandez, and then another left. Had Smokey Gidry readjusting his headgear. Luis Hernandez definitely delivering more punches here.
Hey, as the rounds go, they're going to start opening up more. Ooh, nice shot.
Luis, good left, good right.
He hurt! He hurt!
Smokey ties him up as the veteran boxer does to provide himself a few seconds to regain himself.
Good move by Smokey right there. The young Lewis caught him with a couple good shots.
Oh, good left there by Luis Hernandez. Hernandez. And that's it for round number one.
Not a bad first round, very close. Lewis had landed the bigger punches, so if the judges seen what I seen, it'd be a 1-0 Lewis.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. I think Lewis with a lot more contact there. You know, now for Smokey Gidry, let's see what kind of adjustments that he's able to make. So here we go, round number two, Smokey Gidry between Luis Hernandez. Luis Hernandez, 14 years younger than Smokey Gidry. Hernandez looking to be very impressive early on. Oh.
Smokey's corner wants him to apply more pressure and try to get the young kid out. Try to hit him with that manpower and hurt him. But Lewis is in there and he seems pretty confident.
Good right there by Hernandez at the end. Well, actually, maybe more he caught him on the shoulder than anything.
Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis.
Oh, good right. That one definitely connected on the face of Smokey. Good left though by Smokey Gidry.
Come on, Lewis.
crowd thoroughly entertained by this 165-pound weight matchup. Good punches by both boxers, but Hernandez getting more of it. Big left.
They're definitely getting after it now.
Gidry staggering right now, leaning up against the ropes.
They got the crowd into this one now.
Hernandez.
Smokey's waiting too much. He should have been throwing punches right there while he was trying to adjust his headgear. I think Smokey's a little tired.
Glancing blow there by Smokey after the big punch by Luis Hernandez. Hernandez pushes Smokey off, gets warned by the referee. Good left there by Luis Hernandez.
Very close round right here. Whatever guy can finish off strong, I think it's still this round.
15 seconds left in round two. Smokey misses on a couple of shots there.
Whoever can land the more effective shots here, I think it's still the round.
Smokey trying to lead in there with the jab. Caught him in the back of the head. And that's it for round number two.
Very close round. That round can go either way depending on how the judge seen it.
It had the crowd here at the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette buzzing though. About 30 to 45 seconds into that round, both fighters were really delivering some good punches. So Smokey Gidry trying to use his experience here. Luis Hernandez trying to use his youth to pull it off in round number three.
Whoever wins this last round definitely could pull off this fight because that's two very close rounds, and only one the first round I was able to pick a winner of the round. The second one, I'm iffy on the second one. Being Smokey's hometown and had the crowd behind him right there, and it was a close round, I wouldn't be surprised if the judges gave him that round.
Here we go, the final round of the day of the Louisiana Governor's Games Boxing Championships. Luis Hernandez in the light blue, Smokey Gidry in the dark blue.
Oh yeah! He don't want it. Move away.
Good right there by Luis, but Gidry continues to keep firing punches back.
I don't know why Luis never went to the body. Smokey's been breathing out his mouth this whole fight. And either he has some nose problem or he's having trouble breathing.
Ooh, that right by Smokey stunned Luis, but Luis able to regain himself. Couple of missed punches there.
Both these fighters need this round big, and another very close round here.
Punch was in the back.
Yeah, kidney shot. That'll hurt.
We resume round three.
Come on, Luis!
And a very close fight. Good jab there by Smokey.
Smokey's ahead of this round right now.
Oh, good job there by Smokey. Smokey some body shots.
Luis is just letting him letting him get a break.
Oh, good right by Smokey.
Nice shots by both fighters. Luis got a little better at the exchange there.
Oh, good left by Luis.
Very close round.
Final 30 seconds of this battle. Luis Hernandez delivering some blows now.
Both fighters showing a lot of heart right here.
Here we go. Now both boxers look just exhausted. Who's got one last flurry?
They're fighting off all heart right here. It's who wants it.
Smokey, good punch there.
Who wants it more?
Right back at him.
It's who wants it more right here. That's what it's balling down to. 10 seconds left.
Good left there by Lewis, good right by Lewis, and that's it.
Very close fight. All 3 rounds were very close. Being Smokey's the hometown guy, wouldn't be surprised if he pulled off the victory.
Well, that was a great fight right there. Outstanding fight between Luis Hernandez, 21 years old, and Smokey Gidry from 35 years old.
This fight could really go either way. I'm thinking it's a split decision. I think Luis may have did enough to pull it off. Being Smoke on a close fight like that, being Smokey's the hometown guy, sometimes the judges favor that. Can go anyway. I'm gonna go with Luis by split decision.
Luis Hernandez from Keep Swinging Boxing Club. Smokey Gidry from Raging Cajuns Boxing Club. Final belt of the day will be handed out here to either Luis Hernandez or Smokey Gidry.
And the winner, in the red corner, Luis Hernandez.
It is Luis Hernandez.
Just as I thought, I think he did enough to pull that fight off. But excellent fight by both guys.
So Luis Hernandez wins the 165-pound weight division belt. We'll take a break. We'll have more of the Governor's Games from the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette after this. Back here on the Governor's Games from the Wyndham Garden in Lafayette, Jeff Palermo and Mason Menard as we wrap up our coverage. 10 outstanding matches here today. What do you take out of what you saw from today's action?
10 great fights, and when I mean great fights, they were great fights. These kids put it all on the line tonight to give the audience every dollar they paid for to enjoy this event, and they left it all on the line, and we came out with a bunch of very close decisions.
I'm just impressed at how well these guys are coached. I mean, these boxing clubs that are all around the state of Louisiana, they really teach these kids all the fundamentals you need to know to become a good boxer.
And not only that, as we seen tonight, after all these close fights, he could have went either way. They show good sportsmanship, and that overall says a lot about how these coaches are training these kids.
Mason, I want to thank you for your help today. Keep up the good work. You believe, again, you're going to have another match in New York that will be shown on Showtime. So, local boy here from Rain, Louisiana, who's doing some good things on the boxing circuit. Thanks again for your time today.
Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it.
That's Mason Menard. I'm Jeff Palermo. That will do it for this installment of the Governor's Games. Thanks for watching.